What we are discussing today is based on this trash article. But before we do, question of the day, what is your current favorite gaming movie? Please let me know down below in the comment section. Let's start a discussion. If you had to ask your boy, you already know. Shout out the Blue Demon. What is going on, gamers? Welcome your faces back to a brand new video, and this article by BBC News really sparked an interest on me. Video games are something that has a huge impact on me, and it's been that way since I was a kid. I've always been playing video games. My childhood, in my opinion, had some really good bangers as video games, and I always used to think like, wow, some of these games would be amazing if they just made a movie about it, if directors would just not be so scared and just make the movie based off the video game. And I understand why they don't, because in a lot of times it doesn't work out how it's supposed to. Some of these movies just seem so dull because there's not a lot of meat. There's no content there. That's kind of what happens when it comes to turning a video game into a movie. But man, sometimes I wish these directors would just give me what I want. I will leave a link down below in the description of this article if you guys do want to end up reading the article. But pretty much they summarize the article. A lot of the points are given from their podcast, the Press X to Continue podcast, and they really just roast movies that are made from video games because a lot of the examples that we have had aren't really that good. If you look at some of the Rotten Tomato ratings, even though these critics are very hard people to please, you look at Sonic the Hedgehog, like I told you guys, pretty much my favorite. Rotten Tomato 63%. I think that's pretty good. These guys are hard to please. You look at the Doom movie, 18%, and then if we look at Assassin's Creed, 18%, and that is something that I'm super surprised of. If we look at a movie, something like Assassin's Creed, you would think that they would understand how to do it correctly, and in these movies like Assassin's Creed, like Doom, it was just really boring. The movie was boring. It didn't really seem like the plot had a lot going on into the movie, and that's what I don't hope happens. So pretty much what sparked this article and sparked this conversation is the Mortal Kombat movie that's going to be releasing April the 16th. I think a lot of nerds are going to be glued to their television screens wanting to experience that movie, and I'm really interested to see, are they going to continue the Mortal Kombat movies and actually have this as a franchise? Are we going to see this more often? Obviously it's only going to happen if this movie does well. If it's a dub like Assassin's Creed, then I figure we're not going to really see that many more Mortal Kombat movies unless they're animated, because my god, the animated ones slap. If you don't agree, you're just not a weeaboo, and why are you here again? I don't really know why. So that's really all I have for you guys. Mortal Kombat the movie, I'm interested. I'm gonna watch it April the 16th. I'm gonna be glued. Like I said, I imagine everyone's gonna be ready for it. We want to see it. Is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be bad? So that's honestly all I got for you guys today. There's not really much going on in the world of gaming, as in like new things to play. I keep saying the same things every single week. Nothing's changed, ladies and gentlemen. You still can't buy a GPU if you're trying to get the next gen consoles and you don't know anyway. Like, it's the same shit. So I'm going back into the trenches, into the matrix. I'm going back. I'm grinding. I'll see you guys in the next YouTube video next week. If you made it this far, like the video, subscribe. I appreciate you. I'm going back to lockdown. Make sure you stay 6 feet apart and wear your mask. Peace.